So starting with the attribute validator, I have some CSV data here that I want to check the values in the columns of. In the attribute validator, you can set a whole bunch of rules for what you want your data to be. You can test for data type, uniqueness, whether or not it's null, whether or not it's within a certain range, and also regex expressions if you wanted the columns only to contain a certain value. So I'm going to run it right now, and you'll see that a couple of these columns fail. And what's really nice is that not only does it show you which rows failed, but there's a validation message that says what test it failed. So you see some of these failed the test for range, and some of them failed the test for nullity. And likewise for the geometry validator, I have some CAD parcels here that I want to test for whether or not it passes certain criteria. So I set it up to detect degenerate, corrupt, null geometries, and for spatial standard compliance. Also important is that you can set it to attempt to repair certain features that are broken or that don't pass your criteria. So once I run it here, I can show you the passport, as you can see. Oh, sorry. What's nice about the geometry validator is that it not only shows where the issues are, but also what the problem is with the data. So it shows you which features failed, where the locations are, and what the issues are. So here it says it's not spatial standard compliant. And I just want to show them all three of them in one place. Here I have the blue, the features that passed, in red, the polygons that didn't pass, and in green, now the repaired polygons. So they're ready to get sent further downstream now that they pass spatial standard compliance.